Buttley Lad will be the last of them to come forward. Nearly right. Last of the day. Northern Cup tomorrow from the Avon Valley. The light is on. Buttley Lad is in. They're ready now and about to be dispatched. The gates are back. They're off and racing. And the first of them to leave, Position of Power off the inside. Bad Wolf jumped away very quickly. Going forward soon after the start, Cockney Crew and Speed Dream. Going up there as well as the stayer Buttley Lad as they put the brakes on, going over to the back. Just behind those came Playing Marika. Was able to slot across outside of Speed Dream soon after the start. They're followed by Chili is Hot. Agassiz over on the outside covering additional ground. Back behind those then came Holy Ghost. Easing back into the field Atlantis Beach, who's parked out there wide in front of Acting God. Then came Divine Shadow, and back near enough to last is Billy Ray. Cockney Crew took over by the 900 and it led them down the riverside. Starts to ramp up the pace a little more too. It had been a bit muddlingly run early. Cockney Crew by 3/4. Buttley Lad a length and a half away. Position of Power down on the inside, covered up by Bad Wolf. Over on the outside next of all is Playing Marika. She's on the move, going up there 3 deep. Speed Dream in the middle for the moment, held up. Chili is Hot down near the rail is next. Agassiz, and over on the outside Atlantis Beach, held up behind those. Then Holy Ghost with nowhere to go at the 400, and further back Billy Ray with the task in front of it, Acting God, and next to last Divine Shadow. They're in the home straight. Cockney Crew, Buttley Lad, they've come together down the outside. Playing Marika continues to run on. Holy Ghost is getting into the clear, and coming out after them was Speed Dream. It's Speed Dream and Holy Ghost. Holy Ghost on the outside of Speed Dream. They'll split it, lock together a bob of the heads. Holy Ghost and Speed Dream in a nail biter. Third home war, very tight. Bad Wolf is there, close up. Down the outside, Atlantis Beach, Billy Ray as well. Right behind those, then Playing Marika. Cockney Crew, Acting God, followed by Position of Power. At the head of the others then when they'd pulled up, Buttley Lad, Chili is Hot, Divine Shadow and Agassiz. It just depends on who gets the bob, and it has gone the way of Holy Ghost. Holy Ghost has won the last event of the day. He needed a step ladder to get over them at the 500 mark. You could see that he had a mountain to climb, but once he was able to extricate Holy Ghost to the outside, it has let down, and let down super, to win just the third race of its 37 start career. Neville Parnham ends the day on the right note with a double here. Bustler Holy Ghost, ridden by RWWA, and has just touched off Speed Dream. Peter Nucky, third. Bad Wolf, Brad Parnham, 14.10.8, and a further look at the photo for fourth in 1:35.96. So again, the pace, it looked as though they were shuffling a little early. Then they put some speed on mid-race. They've broken 1:36, so it's a day where times have been very quick. And that winning margin, a short half head with a length and a half between second and third. 5, Billy Ray in a blanket go from near the tail, grabbing fourth. Fifth is number 12, Atlantis Beach. 14.10.8 and 5 here after the running of the last of the day. Big finish. Holy Ghost by God Has Spoken from Death Knock. Raced by Colin Loxton. Trained by Neville Parnham. And it was timed to perfection, including the bob of the heads by RWWA. Speed Dream second in by Dream Ahead from Dayala, trained by Rolly Piercy. Peter Nucky in the saddle, and a third, number 8, Bad Wolf. So You Think, surpassing gilding, Brad Parnham for the Ashmaley stable. Now it's in fact a dead heat for fourth, between 5 and 12. The judge declaring a dead heat. Please note, between 5 and 12, unable to split them, unable to be semaphored though on the infield, but it is indeed a dead heat for fourth. Well, it rounds out a wonderful afternoon of racing and certainly a great end of the day for Neville Parnham as he joins Britt Taylor once again after this last gasp victory in the final event.
Yes, Holy Ghost, he's a horse that needs luck to go his way. Neville Parnham finishes the day with Bustler winning, and now it is Holy Ghost. Neville, what were you thinking during the run today? Talk us through it.
Well, I was thinking it was another hard luck story for Holy Ghost, but I thought he was following the right horse, Sean McGrady's mount, but once again, the pace just slackened as it does in the last race at Ascot every Saturday, and there's traffic going everywhere, and but he was able to sort of restrain him into it and hold him off the heels of that horse in front of him, and I still thought he was in a bit of trouble, but he bustled his way through there and got to the outside, and when he had a good turn of foot at the end.
I must admit, coming to the corner when he had a wall of horses in front of him, he's in all traffic, he thought there's no way he can win from here, and sure enough, Lucky gets to work. Were you impressed by how he really stuck his neck out on the line as well, because it was a close finish?
Absolutely, yeah. Lucky's a very strong rider, and he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and that was enough to sort of get him across the line, because he has been unlucky, the horse, and he's not noted for his winning strike rate, but he's got plenty of ability. He just puts himself in traffic, and I must thank Lucky for his input, because he did suggest after his last run, which I'm pretty sure he hasn't been out to a 1600 before, he said this horse just needs a bit more ground boss, so yeah, well done to him.
Well done. That's a perfect segue to get over to him as well. Well done on your win.
Thank you.
There is Neville Parnham. Over to Lucky.
There was nowhere to go until very, very late, and I'm supposed that today at stages it felt like it was going to be the same.
Yeah, last time we drawn wide and was just riding for luck, and at the last 200 I got a gap, and he ran super, hit the line really good, and even after the line he was like strong, and me and boss talked, we said we will try him a bit further, 1600, and today we drew a gate, so yeah, we just sit and let him run home.
What stage did you start to think this horse is going to run a strong mile?
All the way, he was strong all the way. I was getting a bit of trouble to make him relax, but I was lucky enough around the 500 I could push the one on my outside as my horse was traveling, and I got the clear run, and my horse just let down really good.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
There is Lactar Ramoli, combines with his boss, Neville Parnham. And Holy Ghost takes out the final race of the day, defeating Speed Dream and Bad Wolf. It's been an excellent day for racing. We've seen some quality horses, but the crowd as well has been absolutely excellent for Irish Day. There are lots of Irish people out here today, and if I don't give these boys a shout out on the fence, they're going to kill me. So from the Hyden Calgaran Football Club, they're here celebrating their premiership. Well done to them who've backed Holy Ghost here in the last. You'll be off to Northam tomorrow?
I'll be off to Northam tomorrow, Britt, and hopefully we can find a winner or two out there.
Well, looking forward to that coverage. We'll catch you again during the week.